Hi, my name is Jill Cox. I'm a director with Usborne Books and More. Books are not only great at helping kids become experts at many things and expand their knowledge base, but they're also great for helping them develop into a whole person. In books, they are introduced to different cultures, stories, circumstances that can really teach them valuable life lessons. The first book I want to show you that does that is I Want to Be a Lion Tamer. In this book, little children are just able to explore different careers. And the reason I like this book is because from a very young age, they learn to dream big and to go after what they want and to be what they want to be. Of course, you're familiar with Aesop's Fables. This is Aesop's Stories for Little Children, and it tells many of his most popular stories: the fox and the crow, the hare and the tortoise, the ant and the grasshopper, and so on. But what's really awesome is there's gorgeous illustrations and there's not too many words per page. So you really can share this with a very young child, a toddler, preschooler, and even an early elementary school age child is going to really enjoy this book, and of course they'll learn those valuable, important lessons along the way. Now, A Tale of Two Beasts is a huge award winner. It's won so many awards. In this book, this little girl rescues a strange beast and she carries him home from safely. And you learn about what happened from both of their perspectives, and let's just say they definitely do have a different perspective on it. So through this book, children learn that the way that they view the situation, the way that they view the world or this particular incident may not be the way that their friend or their mom or dad or whoever else views it. Jessica's Box is an adorable story about friendship and how to make friends. And in this story, Jessica is a little girl and she's trying to make new friends. Now, something that's awesome about this book is Jessica's in a wheelchair, but that's not really the focus of the story at all. That's just something about her. And so it teaches kids that disabilities and other things, hair color, anything like that, that's just part of us. That doesn't define us. And so it's really, really good to help kids become aware of that. In the end, Jessica learns that the way to make friends is by being herself. So it's a great story. Too Many Tomatoes is one of our best or newest titles from one of our favorite authors. This is by Eric Odie. He wrote Dan the Taxi Man, if you're familiar with that. This one's autographed to the Cox family. But in Too Many Tomatoes, Eric Odie has such an awesome rhythm and style to his writing. I'm just going to read a couple of pages. It says, grandfather's garden is popping with peas. It's buzzing with blossoms and bumbling with bees. It's bursting with berries and beans and potatoes and tall twinning vines of too many tomatoes. Too many tomatoes, too many to see, too many for Grandpa and Grandma and me. And in this book, you learn about the law of the harvest, and that first you have to plant things and then you work in the garden and then it grows. But then it goes beyond that and it teaches about sharing. And they had plenty, and so they shared with all the people in their community. So it's a really, really fun story. I Love You Animally is a great one. Okay, this one is good for brains too, not just for the soul, because it does use a lot of different adjectives and teach kids about different animals. But it's a great rhyming book and a great way to express your love to someone. It says, I love you hugely like a well. I love you shyly like a quail. I love you cleverly like a fox. I love you powerfully like an ox. Be the Change and Make It Happen is a book written by the actress Bernadette Russell. She has also written another book that we carry, Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy. And in Be the Change, Make It Happen is filled with ideas of things that kids can do to make a difference in their community, in their family, in their classroom, and in the world. Some of them are little ideas, some of them are big ideas, but the idea is kids can be a hero and make a difference. Okay, kids also learn valuable lessons through characters that they encounter in books. One of my favorite new series we have is EJ12, Girl Hero. And I love it because it's a girl power book. And EJ12 deals with not being prepared for math tests and having to deal with mean girls at school and all sorts of things like that during the day. And by night, she's a superhero. So the girls can really relate to her because she has these situations that they're also dealing with, but then she turns into this secret agent, and so they can see what's possible for them. Another great book for girls is Butterflies. If you have a teen or tween daughter, you definitely need to have them read this book. It's the story of friendship, finding true friends, feeling comfortable with yourself, and overcoming adversity in life. Two other great series that teach kids important lessons are Conspiracy 365 and The Debt. In Conspiracy 365, kids can learn about perseverance, believing in themselves, sticking to the truth, and the importance of family. Family is also a major theme in The Debt. In The Debt, you learn about goal setting, you learn about being unselfish and putting others' needs before your own. And of course, like I said, it's a great family story. This copy is really beat up because this last summer, my teenagers and I we just speed read through this whole series. We enjoyed it so much. The last book I want to show you that's good for the soul is one of our new coloring books. So much research has come out about the importance of art and coloring and how helpful it is for even adults. And so now we have these awesome coloring books, and they're great for older kids and even moms and grandmas. Thank you so much.